I think Agent 51 has turned into a mistake. When I initially, when I first thought about it, when I first started making the story, I was like, oh, this is genius. This is so smart. Everybody's going to love it. But uh, now that I'm making it and now that it's, finishing up at this point, I feel like it's pretty bad. To make it simple, I think it's too vulgar, too gross, too nasty. I think it's really extreme. You know what I mean? Well, you don't know what I mean, but I think it's really extreme. Too extreme, you know what I mean? Pushes too many boundaries. You're probably asking, like, what do you mean is too vulgar or whatever? Alright, I'll show you a few pages. This is literally how it begins, and this is how it ends. It's just, I don't know. I think I made a mistake, a big fat mistake, but I think I'm too far into quit now. This isn't a joke either. I put like so much time into this. I spent like I started this, I think in September last year, and I think when this year started, I was like so serious about this, which is why I'm having some regrets. Like, oh man, I spent all year on this. This sucks. This is so bad. This story that I made up in my head is just full of angst and a bunch of things that people really do not want to look at. Some part of me wishes that I, stuck with my earlier comics before I even thought of Agent 51, because those comics were, genuinely, those were a lot more fun, a lot more enjoyable to work on. Probably because it was less, serious, less about, starting off my career and stuff, and more about, just having fun, having genuine fun making comic books, which is what I love to do. I love making comic books. But with Agent 51, it's just, I don't know. With my older comics, it was, it's goofy joke here, nice quip, fun characters, nothing too serious. Like, some part of me wishes I stuck with that instead of going with Agent 51.
Act 3! 3 フリーズ！射程距離5メートルに到達しました！ SHIT!